Check my list real quick. Good to go, right? You excited about your gorgeous new school? Isn't it beautiful? People don't show up, so I scratch them out. And when you're done, just turn the page. Because you have more to say, right? Yeah. Oh, no, you don't. Right, so just make sure when you go down the section, you come on up.
So, I step in.
Yeah. Or you can just be saying, everybody else, just kind of leave. But most important thing is to make sure that they can hear you through the mic, okay? So, want to test it? Oh, yeah. So make sure you have everybody's attention and that it's quiet. It's like your teacher would, right? And if you don't have that, you leave. Or say it loud. Okay? I'm gonna be like right standing where Megan is, but and just I'll let you know when I go. Cool? Yeah. Right. Okay.
Good morning. How do I turn it on?
Okay. Nice and loud.
Good morning. My name is Riley. Would everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Hello? Hello, my name is Shane Lamb. I welcome you to the new and improved Old Mill Middle School South. It is my honor to introduce you to our AACPS awesome principal, Ms. Chandler.
Thank you, Riley and Shane. Good afternoon, kind of good morning still to everyone, and welcome to the new and improved Old Mill Middle School South. This isn't just a school building. It is the foundation of the future filled with endless potential, where every student will have a chance to succeed. I feel truly blessed and lucky to be part of this project and getting to watch this new school literally come to life from the ground. Over the past 4 years, this has been a project that I've worked on. Now, Patriots, let's make history together as we open the first Old Mill Middle School South as an independent location, no longer in the cluster, at the complex. Before I continue, I would like to acknowledge a few special guests who are here to celebrate with us today. From Anne Arundel County Board of Education, Robert Silkworth, President Robert Silkworth. Board Member Michelle Corcadell. Board Member Gloria Dent. Student Board Member Hafsa Hamdoui. Board Member Dana Schellheim. Board Member Dr. Joanna Tobin. Superintendent of our schools, Dr. Riddell. Delegate Mark Chang. Delegate Mike Rogers. County elected officials of Stuart Pittman. Council Chair Allison Pickard. Council Vice Chair Julie Hummer. Representing Governor Wes Moore, Lisa Vaughn, and Sean Barstad. Former Board Member of Education, Bob Liam. I would also like to welcome many members of the Anne Arundel County Public Schools Executive Board and senior staff who are here to celebrate us today, especially Assistant Superintendent Lisa Lighthoff and Dr. Kennedy. They have been instrumental in the support of myself and many others through the encouragement and support of this project. There are many more people I would like to recognize, but first, we're going to hear from some of our special guests. Ms. Strong, can you come on up, please?
Hello, my name is Deanna Strong. Please welcome Board of Education President Robert Zuckler.
So, this is a very special occasion. I look out here and I see a brand new building, and it's absolutely superb. I would like to take a minute or two just to thank a bunch of folks. This kind of a new building doesn't happen just like that. There's so many people at the state level, the governor, the county level, Stuart Pittman, and our county council folks, Allison Pickard, Julie Hummer. We'd like to thank everyone in the funding source. We also have people at the local level. Standing over there are a lot of the folks, including Dr. Heiser and Mr. Roof and a lot of others, that actually helped to make this happen. And so, yes, absolutely, well deserved. They're not the only ones. As I look out here, I am absolutely amazed to see the wonderful group of people that come together for our children. And that's why we do what we do. That is our main goal. And those of you that know me know that I talk about the big R word. Can anybody tell me what that R word is? Oh, it is, relationships. And I've said this before at openings of new schools. It is wonderful to see this new building. It is absolutely marvelous. But we are on a mission. And that mission is to make sure that every single one of these young people here have the ability to realize the dreams that they have. They're going to have ups. They're going to have downs. They're going to fall, but they're going to pick themselves back up again, as I know that they've always done. What do we have to do? Educators, I taught for a few years, and I look out at the crowd and I see absolutely so many people with whom I had the privilege and honor to be able to teach. What do we have to do? Our job is to set the bar high. Our job is to make sure that our students, when they fall, we pick them back up again and we lead them in the right direction. We want all of our students to belong, to grow, and to succeed. And we are excited, Dr. Bedell, we've talked about this yesterday. We are so excited about this new school year. The enthusiasm that is here, it's not just here. It's in almost all of our schools at this point in time. Now, we've made a few changes. I'm going to mention this because I think it's important. Students, teachers, staff, we've made some changes, whether it's grading regulations or the dreaded cell phone thing. I know in my heart that all of our students, they may be concerned about the new guidelines. However, they will rise to the level of our expectation. As a board member, one of the most important things for me and my colleagues, and by the way, I also want to thank my colleagues who are all here today. This is a wonderful Board of Ed to be a part of. But we have to make sure that we have the guidelines. We expect our children to uphold those guidelines and follow those guidelines. Our main mission is student outcomes, to make sure we can improve them. We want them to be doing the very best that they possibly can do. So we may have some challenges ahead. The first 6 weeks may be a little tough, but I know that with all of you working together, these young people here are going to be able to realize the dreams that they have. Ms. Chandler, thank you so much, Principal Chandler. This is absolutely amazing. Let's move forward. Have a great year.
Thank you, Mr. Silkworth. My name is Silas, and now Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mark Bedell, will come forward for remarks.
Thank you, Silas. Let me just start off by saying good morning to everybody who's here today. I know we have another elected official that I think we did not mention, Pete Smith. Thank you for being here from the County Council. So I just want to give you just a few pieces of data that I think will have you extremely excited when you get ready to go on your tour. Number one, Wallet Hub, in a recent study, this report ranked the education systems combined in the state of Maryland as number 3 in the country. We are behind Massachusetts and Connecticut, and number 4 is a distance from number 3. Depending on how well we do this year as a state, we could find ourselves in number 2 and then fighting to become number 1 over the next couple of years because it's a gap. Secondly, Anne Arundel County is the number 1 projected school district when it comes to student growth in the state of Maryland. That's been the case the last couple of years, even with us level setting what these enrollment trends look like. And that is also further supported by a survey that came out back in February or March, where they looked at the top 250 most sought after school districts in the United States. In Maryland, and Anne Arundel County is ranked number 1 in the DMV. We are 40th in the country on that list. But on top of that, there's also, as Mr. Silkworth said, there's some energy here. When you think about our staffing situation, we are in a phenomenal situation across this county. Yesterday, we reported to the school board that we were sitting at 69 vacancies. These are teacher vacancies. These are numbers that we haven't even seen prior to COVID. Prior to COVID, we were sitting at maybe 115 to 130 vacancies out of about 5,700 teachers. 69, we still have several days to go to continue to staff the school. What does that mean for you all? Quality educators in front of your children, and the type of people that we're bringing in, lots of experience, lots of certified folks. The energy is real here, and our goal is to do everything that we can to retain and keep these educators in our county. How do we do that? We just follow through on the things that we say we're going to do. Supporting them. Mr. Silkworth talked about these cell phone changes. We need your help. We can't do this by ourselves. I just presented to the school board yesterday data over 2 years. Almost in almost every statistical area, with the exception of about 4 or 5, we have had net gains. And think about this. We made these net gains with our teachers having to fight against disciplinary things like getting kids not to be distracted on social media tools, and we're still making this progress. Imagine what we can do when the focus is truly back on teaching and learning. And my goal is to restore and bring joy back to teaching and learning in this school district. That means we have to remove distractors. So we're asking you all to just support us in that. I'm not interested in a total phone ban. Right? I think we have a district that where accountability can easily be met by partnering with our parents and partnering with our community. And if we do these things, we will be in phenomenal shape. We're also revving up on the grading regulations because we want our kids to not just step over it. We need them to we have to have a bar that's high. Anne Arundel County is about high expectations. And when your kids finish up here at Old Middle South, they're going to be ready when it's time for them to go to high school. They're going to be ready when they graduate and they're moving on to their post-secondary endeavors. Lastly, I am extremely proud to be superintendent of a school district that is progressive when it comes to its facilities. I came from a school district where we did not pass a bond. We have not passed a bond in Kansas City since 1969. Crumbling infrastructure, deferred maintenance, unheard of. I come to Anne Arundel County and we're building new schools, replacement schools. Our worst facilities look better than some of the best facilities in Kansas City. And some of the worst facilities, we have work to do. But I'm telling you all, you should be proud as a community of these elected officials. That includes our board members, that includes the county, that includes these state level officials, that they care enough about making sure that funding is at the forefront of taking care of our facilities so our kids can learn in excellent 21st century amenities. So thank you all, community. Thank you. That's all I can say. I can't wait to tour. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Bedell. My name is Mia Stengel, and on behalf of the state, please welcome Miss Lisa Vaughn.
Thank you, Mia. Good morning. I'm so glad to be here on behalf of Governor Moore and the Interagency Commission on School Construction for the dedication of the new Old Mill Middle School South. Before I present a governor's citation to Principal Chandler, I want to recognize all the work put into date by all parties to make the dream of a new Old Mill Middle School South real. It took more than a couple years and more than $85 million to plan, design, and build this school to serve 1,199 students. Keeping the dream real will require a lot more work and a lot more dollars. To keep this new school building in good condition to support teaching and learning across the coming 30 years, Anne Arundel County will need to invest around $55 million more, and the state of Maryland will be contributing many millions of dollars to those coming investments. But we are here today because we know that our kids are worth every penny. The state and Anne Arundel County are making these investments today and into the future to support the success of our students, and they will pay dividends into the future in the health of the community. So without further ado, to celebrate the new Old Mill Middle School South, I would like to present the governor's citation to Principal Chandler.
Again, thank you for being here. This place is so special to me because so many people here have continued to give us their expertise, time, sweat, and make all of these things in this building and this project happen. This project is a perfect example of how collaboration can make something truly beautiful. I couldn't be more prouder to stand here today knowing I'm your principal and this collaboration to make this school what it is today, and it has now come to life. Since we started this project, I've leaned very heavily on my assistant principals and deans. Christian Riley, Roxanne Hendershot, and my current assistant principals, Nia Davis, Sabrina McAlilly, and Stephen Personality, as well as many other instructional staff. Just like for our students, they have been positive role models for me through this process. With the transition to a new building, a new location, I'm in awe of this amazing staff. You have all remained and stayed cool, calm, and collective, and come here with a welcoming smile. And we know that this will be worth it when our students walk in the door. I hope the students and staff equally enjoy and flourish in this brand new facility as much as I've enjoyed this process. Our PTA has also been amazing, and we cannot function without their support. They always rise to the occasion when we ask them to. I also want to thank the countless volunteers, parents, families, and community partners that have always unselfishly committed to our school. I also would like to acknowledge Chief Operating Officer Bill Heiser, Facilities Director Kyle Ruff, Project Manager Chris Schwartz, our construction team, Eric Shore, Matthew Goldstraw, and Manager of Technology, Dave McClanahan, as well as the entire AACPS Facilities and Technology Divisions for their expertise, consistency, and direction. I also want to praise the impeccable work of our teams from Duron Furniture, architects Grimm and Parker, and general contractors Turner and Townsend Heery. But I could not acknowledge our administrative staff here. Ms. Mitchell, Mr. Francis, Ms. Crawford, Ms. Lindley, Ms. McDowell have been true professionals through this process, keeping us all organized and ensuring we have everything we need to run smoothly. But I have to also especially acknowledge my principal secretary, Ms. Barber, who's the ultimate leader. Our custodial staff, as well as our leadership under Ms. Eldridge, I see you in the back, Eldridge, Mr. Jones, and our amazing building service team. Thank you. I also want to take time for our food nutrition service team, Ms. Harper and her amazing team, who is devoted to feed our students throughout this school year. Students and families, also, I need to acknowledge our amazing staff. Can I just have our staff stand up for a second? Our amazing staff of educators that are here today. We are fully staffed, y'all. We've been fully staffed since June. Thank you. Students and families, join me in applauding all the amazing efforts of our school and staff and all the amazing supporters that are here today as well.
My name is Isaiah Allen, and now County Council Chairperson Allison Pickard will now speak.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Old Mill Patriot community. This is an incredibly exciting day. In 2018, your county and state government turned a huge corner in school construction for our community and tackling the Old Mill Strategic Master Plan, starting to break down that large, cumbersome campus of 5,000 seats up the road a ways, right? You're the first school to open today. We'll see Severn run ribbon cutting on Saturday, and we have done 4 of the 7 schools as part of that plan, with 3 more to come. So the surrounding community has endured some construction, not just students and teachers and faculty and the staff, but also your neighbors. And there's going to be a little more to come over the next 3 to 4 years. But I have to say, I cannot let this day go without acknowledging those dedicated parents of Fund Old Mill School Construction Advocacy Group that went to countless Board of Education meetings and countless budget town halls and found themselves in the county council chambers demanding that tax dollars find their way to this part of Anne Arundel County. It's my sincere honor to be here with you, and I'm so excited for the students that will be coming into this school building next week. I'm going to get emotional, but I know from our staff, my team has been working with the construction crew and the facilities folks at the school system, not just to make sure that the building gets built, but we have those school to community connections. That was my first meeting I had with the CAO of county government back in 2018. We're building schools, the schools are going to get built. The county has to come behind with the road improvements and the sidewalks to make sure that students can safely get here. But I've learned from our chief of police and Dr. Bedell, we are in the cafeteria, so I can use my cell phone, right? No? All right, I was gonna do my selfie trick, but I want to adhere to the policies and guidelines. So we'll do it outside. Oh, it's not a school day. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, everybody. Now, if I can just figure it out. All right, we ready? Back to school, AACPS, awesome. Thank you, everybody. Have a fantastic year.
Thank you, Ms. Bricker. I also would like to acknowledge the families and parents of all of our families and parents that have also come here through the many tours that we've had, as well as the people that are here today and that will join us this evening for our block party. A school is nothing without a community, right? And so community is extremely important to me, but student voice is also something that is extremely important to me. So as we've endured this project over the past 4 years, I've had countless meetings with student groups within our school building, student leaders, and asked them what they wanted in a school. And they were very clear, because if you've ever met with students, you know they're very clear. They will tell you how they feel. And they said to me they want wider hallways. And the team, I would always come back to these construction meetings, and they would always probably shake their head at me at all the things that I would come back with and say, well, we need this or we need that. My kids want this, my kids want that. They wanted outdoor learning spaces. We have them. When you walk these hallways, you're going to see that they're wider and safer for students. You're going to see true intentionality of the way this building was set up and the layout in which was given to our kids in our community here at this school. So I'm very proud to say that the voice was heard of students, because without a school with student voice, you have nothing. Finally, I would like to thank my personal family for their love and support and patience, because they've needed it. And my relatives that have really supported me through this process of being a principal, because the hours don't stop at 4 o'clock. I also want to thank the community in trusting me to be also the parent between the hours of 8 and 4, and even 24 hours sometimes, for the 1,140 students that will be attending this building starting Tuesday. They are my children. All of them. And I consider all of you family. So thank you all for joining our Patriot family. I know some of you did so unwillingly, but I'm happy that you are here. And so now we are here doing exactly what we're here to do today. And now we're getting ready to start this ribbon cutting ceremony. Dignitaries and designated students, please come forward.
Got some little ones too. I'll give it to them. Sorry. Let's get the students here. Yeah.
Count of 3 and we're going to say, oh, my students, come on, guys, come on, guys.
Welcome. Okay.
Okay? Okay, can you say one? You say 3,
2, 1, go.
Go Patriots! Welcome to Old Mill Middle School South, everybody.
Say your last little thing. Tell Where to go for a tour? It was